You know that little voice inside you? The one that whispers, "You're made for more?" Most people ignore it. They choose comfort over greatness, but not you. Not today. Because today, you're going to find out what happens when talent meets unstoppable hard work. There comes a time in every person's life when they feel that they have something special inside them. A hidden spark. A quiet power that waits for the right moment to rise. We all feel it. That inner voice that says, "You can be more." But most people never listen to it long enough. They silence it with excuses. They cover it with comfort. We love to dream big. We talk about success, greatness, and destiny. But when it comes to walking the path, most people stop at the first step. Why? Because comfort feels easier than effort. Comfort feels safe. It gives a temporary peace, but it steals your long-term purpose. Cristiano Ronaldo once said, "Talent without working hard is nothing." And those words hold the deepest truth of success. Talent gives you the potential to begin, but hard work gives you the power to continue. Talent can make you good for a moment, but hard work can make you great forever. Many people waste their potential because they do not want to leave their comfort zone. They keep saying, "Tomorrow I will start," but tomorrow never comes. They wait for motivation, for perfect timing, for someone to push them. But the truth is that no one can fight your battle for you. No one can wake up early in the morning and train your mind or body for you. That is your responsibility. When you remain in your comfort zone, you slowly begin to die inside. You stop challenging yourself. You stop growing. You become someone who just survives instead of someone who truly lives. The body gets weaker, the spirit gets dull, and the fire inside fades away. And you begin to ask, why am I not successful? The answer is simple, because you stopped working when it mattered the most. Look at the greats. Every champion you admire has one thing in common: discipline. They know that hard work is not something you do once in a while. It is something you live every day. Ronaldo did not become one of the greatest footballers just because he had talent. Thousands of players had talent, but he worked like no one else. He pushed his body when it was exhausted. He trained longer, slept earlier, and ate cleaner than others. He did what most people are not willing to do. That is why he became what most people can only dream to be. And that brings us to another truth. The way you treat your body affects your ability to work hard. You cannot expect greatness from a body that is weak, tired, or unhealthy. Your diet is not just about food. It is about discipline. What you eat becomes your energy, your focus, your endurance. When you fill your body with junk, you fill your mind with laziness. You lose your strength, your clarity, and your drive. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack control. They ignore their health. They skip meals or eat whatever is easy. They stay up late, waste hours scrolling, and call it rest. Then they wake up tired and wonder why success feels so far away. The truth is, when you disrespect your body, you limit your ability to work hard. You are cutting off your own wings before the flight even begins. Success requires sacrifice. You cannot have both comfort and greatness. You cannot stay lazy and expect miracles. Every moment you choose comfort, you are rejecting growth. Every time you choose excuses, you are betraying your own potential. You have to look at yourself honestly and ask, what am I doing with my talent? Am I using it or wasting it? Am I proud of the effort I give every day? Because talent is a gift, but discipline is a choice. And choices build destiny. There are people who started with nothing. No fame, no support, no recognition. But they built themselves brick by brick. They trained when no one watched. They studied when others partied. They sacrificed temporary pleasure for permanent progress. And in the end, they became unstoppable. When you stay true to your goals, when you train your mind and body with discipline, something powerful happens. You stop depending on motivation. You begin to run on commitment. Motivation is like a spark. It can fade quickly, but commitment is the fire that never dies. That is what hard work does. It turns your effort into identity. It turns your struggle into strength. Remember, every time you say "I cannot," your mind believes it. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, your dreams move one step further away. But every time you show up, even when you are tired, even when it hurts, even when it seems pointless, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. Ronaldo never waited for someone to believe in him. He believed in himself first. He worked harder than anyone else because he understood one thing. Talent is only the starting point. Hard work is the bridge that takes you to the finish line. So ask yourself, are you ready to work when no one is watching? Are you ready to train when no one claps? Are you ready to give up comfort for greatness? Because the world will not remember your excuses. It will only remember your results. Life does not reward those who sit and wait. It rewards those who move and create. Every step you take with discipline brings you closer to success. Every day you choose focus over laziness. You build a future stronger than your fears. You already have the talent. You already have the dream. All you need is the will to work harder than your excuses. The pain of hard work lasts for a while, but the regret of not trying lasts forever. So stand up, fix your diet, fix your routine, fix your mindset. The world does not owe you success. You must earn it. Prove that your hunger is stronger than your comfort. Prove that you deserve the dream you talk about. Because at the end of the day, talent without working hard is nothing. And those who work hard, they turn nothing into everything. So how can we become truly successful? How can we transform that small spark inside us into something powerful, something unstoppable? The answer is simple, but the path is not easy. We must combine our talent with hard work. We must leave the comfort zone behind and embrace the grind. Every person in this world is born with some kind of talent. Some people can lead, some can create, some can inspire, and some can fight through challenges with extraordinary strength. But talent alone is like a seed. It will never grow unless you plant it, water it, and care for it every single day. If you want to succeed, the first step is to make peace with discomfort. Because comfort will never build your character. Growth begins the moment you start doing things that make you uncomfortable. Wake up earlier than usual. Push your limits in training. Study longer than you think you can. Eat clean even when junk food tempts you. Speak confidently even when fear whispers inside you. These small battles shape your destiny. Ronaldo did not become great by chance. He became great by choice. Every time he felt tired, he chose to keep training. Every time he failed, he chose to learn. Every time he won, he chose to remain hungry for more. That mindset is the true foundation of success. Because hard work is not just physical, it is mental, emotional, and spiritual discipline. To become successful, you must train your mind to love the process more than the results. Do not chase the spotlight. Chase the excellence that brings the spotlight to you. If you only work when you feel motivated, you will never last. But if you work even when you feel nothing, you will outlast everyone. Talent gives you the wings, but hard work teaches you how to fly. When both unite, you become unstoppable. When you step outside your comfort zone, you begin to discover what you are truly capable of. The human mind is powerful, but it only reveals its strength when you push beyond what feels easy. Think about your goals for a moment. Imagine the version of yourself who has already achieved them. Strong, confident, successful, respected. Now ask yourself, what would that person do every day? Would that person waste time on distractions? Would that person skip training or complain about effort? No, that person would act with discipline, not emotion. Success is not about doing one big thing. It is about doing small things with consistency. Waking up early, training regularly, eating right, reading, learning, improving, day after day, even when no one notices. That is how legends are made. Your comfort zone is a trap. It keeps you warm, but it also keeps you weak. The moment you step out of it, you will face fear, pain, and uncertainty. But that is exactly where transformation begins. Every time you push through the discomfort, you become stronger. Every time you fail and rise again, you become wiser. Every time you keep going when others quit, you move one step closer to greatness. You must understand that the path to success will never be smooth. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when nothing seems to work, when people doubt you. But remember this, pain is temporary and regret is forever. Do not let short-term pain destroy your long-term purpose. Success belongs to those who stay patient when others lose focus. It belongs to those who sacrifice comfort for commitment. It belongs to those who keep showing up even when no one is watching. Because every small effort counts. Every hour you give, every drop of sweat, every ounce of discipline, it all builds you into the person you are meant to be. When you combine your talent with hard work, you begin to see change. Your mind becomes sharper, your confidence grows, your energy rises. You begin to notice that opportunities start coming your way, not because of luck, but because of preparation. Hard work creates momentum, and momentum attracts success. Ronaldo once said that talent means nothing if you do not work hard. And he proved it. He became the best not by chance, but by dedication. He turned his talent into a weapon through consistent effort. You can do the same in your own life. Whether you want to be an athlete, an artist, a leader, or a creator, the formula remains the same. Talent plus relentless hard work equals greatness. To achieve success, you must develop 3 unshakable habits. Discipline. Do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it. Focus. Cut distractions, stop wasting time, and concentrate on your goals. Belief. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. When you master these 3, your life begins to change. You start to attract respect, success, and peace. Not because you got lucky, but because you earned it. Do not fear the journey. Fear staying the same. Every great story begins with one decision. The decision to try. And once you start, do not stop. Keep evolving, keep learning, keep growing. Even when you reach the top, stay humble and hungry. Because true success is not about one victory. It is about never losing your hunger to improve. When you leave your comfort zone, you enter the zone of growth. That is where your best version is waiting. The version of you that does not give up. The version that inspires others. The version that proves that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Remember this. Every champion was once a beginner who refused to quit. Every winner once lost. Every hero once struggled. And every legend once doubted themselves. The difference is that they never stopped working. They never stopped believing. So if you have talent, protect it with hard work. Feed it with consistency. Guard it with discipline. And build it with faith. Because talent without hard work is nothing. But talent with hard work can achieve everything. You can become stronger. You can become smarter. You can become everything you dream of. But only if you are ready to pay the price. Success is not free. It demands effort, patience, and sacrifice. But the reward is priceless. Self-respect, pride, and the unshakable confidence of knowing that you gave your best. The world will always doubt you until you prove them wrong. The world will always test you until you rise above. But when you step out of your comfort zone and combine your talent with relentless effort, there is nothing you cannot achieve. So rise now. Stop waiting for the right moment. This is your moment. Stop saying someday. Today is your day. Train your body, sharpen your mind, and ignite your soul. Because success is waiting for those who dare to chase it with everything they have. At the end of your journey, when you look back, you should be able to say, I gave my all. That is the true definition of success. Talent without working hard is nothing. But with hard work, it becomes everything. And that was today's message. A reminder that talent alone does not define us. Our effort does. If you felt even a spark inside you today, do not let it fade. Feed it with action. Because the world does not need another dreamer. It needs doers, fighters, believers, people who wake up every single day and chase greatness, no matter how far it seems. So if you are ready to break your limits, if you are ready to step out of your comfort zone and build the life you dream about, then this is your time. Join the movement. Subscribe to BeastMode Talks, the home of unstoppable minds. Hit that bell icon. Share this message with someone who needs a push. And remember, every legend started as a believer who refused to quit. This is BeastMode Talks, where we do not just speak about motivation, we live it. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep your beast mode on.